What is Prayers from the Heart? Prayers from the Heart was first a series of 4 meditation videos that I produced earlier this year, and then I designed the prayer book slash journal for people to use to go along with the videos. So, how did I come up with the idea for Prayers from the Heart? Actually, I have bipolar disorder, and I went through one of the worst depressive episodes I've ever had last year, and I ended up going to an intensive outpatient program to help me with the depression. And while I was there, I learned about a lot of different coping mechanisms for um, dealing with depression. Many things that they talked about were like included prayer, meditation, music, creativity, just different things like that. And in that moment, I thought, why don't I write a collection of prayers to help myself? Because I'm a Christian and I believe in God, I believe in the Bible, and I wanted to write prayers that were based in the Bible that would help me when I was dealing if another depression ever came. And so I did that. I decided to create a meditation video that had relaxing music with it, and I read the prayers that I wrote, and I put that with my photography, nature photography, and just doing that practice, I discovered that it really helped me a lot, which was the purpose, was to help me if I had another depression. And so I created 4 meditation videos um, that were with different topics, like different categories. And those categories were like qualities to embrace, practices, um, challenges to overcome, and then relationships. So those were the 4 videos that I created, and the topics in those videos are like um, depression, peace, um, love, just different things like that. Abandonment was a really huge one for me when I wrote that prayer. It really impacted me a lot, and I cried when I wrote it. But it has since been one of the most uh, impactful prayers for me when I listen to it, when I listen to it again. So the the whole process is meant to be something to help you if you are going through your own depression or your own challenges, to know that you can pray about all of these different things that impact you, and God listens and He responds. So I decided to create the prayer book to go along with the videos. The videos are available for free on YouTube, and I did that on purpose because I wanted it to be available for anyone at any time. If you're up in the middle of the night and you can't sleep, you can pull up YouTube and put the video on, and it will relax you because it's very calming and very peaceful. Um, and you're praying at the same time. You listen to the videos, you agree with them, and you pray, and and it impacts you, and you start to feel better. And that's what it did for me. And so I believe that it could help anyone who's struggling with their own challenges like that. So the prayer book itself is also called Prayers from the Heart, and it has the prayers that are on the meditation video, but it also has a section called Interaction, where you then write your own prayer specific to that topic, like beauty. What is beauty to you, and how could you talk to God about beauty? And then there's a section called God's Response, where then you listen and you learn to listen and say, God, what are you saying to me about this topic? And then you can write it down. So it becomes a wonderful journal and a keepsake that you can have to look back on and see how God is bringing you through, has brought you through difficult times. So. So, who can benefit from prayers from the heart? I would say prayers from the heart is available, is for anyone who wants to have a conversation with God. If you're unsure of what to say, these prayers that cover topics like I mentioned, like faith, depression, peace, love, abandonment, hope, can help you get the conversation started. And once you start, you're never going to want to stop, because when you learn that God is listening and and he actually has something to say to you specifically, that's it's a powerful thing. And I just want to encourage people to talk to God and to have those conversations um, about very real things in their life. Pain, um, just pain is another one. Trust, just ones that I can think of that are in there. And then I can show you. This is the book, and just like forgiveness, that's another big one. And then what I've done is I've taken the topic and then I put the scripture reference that it goes with, that the prayer is based on, and then you'll see the prayer itself here. And then, like I talked about, the other side, interaction, where you write your own prayer and then God's response to that prayer. So I encourage you to get the book to go along with the videos, so then you just have access to it anytime you want. And if there's a specific prayer you really want to hone in on, there's a table of contents. It tells you the page number, and you go to that page number, and then you can have that prayer specifically in the time that you need it. So yes, the prayer book is for anyone who wants to have a conversation with God and wants to learn how to get that started. If you're not sure what it's like to talk to God, prayer is just a conversation. So I encourage you to get the book and to share it with your friends. And even if you decide to have a little prayer group, and you go through the prayer book together um, and pray about these things, like, it could be really beneficial. But other than that, I just want you to know that um, this book has come from my heart, and the prayers are very intimate. But I wanted to share it because I want people to know that you can talk to God that way. He wants to hear from you, and there's nothing you can say to God that is too hard for him to hear. He can handle it, and he wants to respond to you with love and compassion and grace and kindness and mercy and all of that. So yeah, so I just encourage you to get the book and start your journey. Thanks. So, where can you find the prayer book journal and the meditation videos? As I mentioned, the meditation videos are on YouTube, and I just created a playlist. It's called Prayers from the Heart Complete Set, and it will have all four of the videos, because it's Prayers from the Heart Part 1, and then Prayers from the Heart Part 2, and then Part 3 and Part 4 is how you would find them individually. Um, but if you have the playlist, then you don't have to go looking around for the other ones when you want to listen to them. They're just easy at your fingertips on YouTube. And the actual prayer book, Prayers from the Heart, is available on Amazon.com. So you can purchase it there. It's $18. And I hope that you will, and that it will benefit you the way that it's benefited me. So thank you for your time and for watching. And yeah, have a great day.